My name is Andrew Witts. I'm game designer on Rainbow Six Siege.
So Andrew, how come it's been so long since we've seen a Rainbow Six game?
Well, last time you saw a Rainbow Six title was Patriots. It was first announced a few years ago, and in January 2013 we rebooted the project, which turned into Rainbow Six Siege, which we're showing today. And essentially, what we did was ever since we rebooted the project, we were given a next-gen mandate to truly make a next-gen version of Rainbow Six in a brand new next-gen tactical shooter. We wanted to really come back with the father of tactical shooters and kind of take the crown. And so we iterated for the past year plus. Constantly, and we came up with this brand new, unique Siege gameplay and the destruction system that's the core of the center of the experience.
Can you talk about the different classes each team can select in the game?
Yeah, right now in the pre-alpha build we have 3 classes on either side. These are kind of the prototype classes we have because we're kind of developing the character system right now, and we're iterating on that. So we'll be sharing the final system very soon. But each side to go with the asymmetrical gameplay of the defense and attack. The defenders, 3 classes we have are the protector, which is mainly supposed to be the guy who's hunkered down in by the objective. You have the trapper, who's the guy who goes and he places some explosives and some barbed wire to kind of to route the attackers in certain ways. And also the sentry, which has a deployable shield to kind of get the drop on guys behind walls and stuff. And on the attacking side, we have a breacher, guy who blows up the holes, an assaulter, the guy you want to have go in and clear rooms, and also the point man, which is the guy with the giant shield.
Can you elaborate on the destructive of the environments? Everything can be destroyed. If it has a wall or stairs, can be destroyed.
Right now we're showing it's a material-based procedural destruction system that's the Real Blast destruction engine that we built in Montreal. And so whenever you place a breach charge on a wall, and then say it's a wood wall, it'll break and be exploded just like wood in real life. And so we cut that wall down procedurally. And it's the same thing with the shotgun blast. If you aim at a gyps wall and blow a shotgun hole through that wall, it's going to break apart just like gyps would to gain new line of sight on your enemies. So a lot of the surfaces in the house are destructible, but not all the surfaces, for example, are destructible because we want to maintain that gameplay. We don't want to destroy the map and end the gameplay. We want people to keep playing, and destruction is at the benefit of the player experience.
Now, for Rainbow Six veterans, a lot of times when you snap to cover, you go into third person, but not this time. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, we're going back to the basics, going back to the franchise roots, which is all first person all the time. So it's going to be all about maneuvering around in first person. We have a lean feature, which is really cool. So you can lean around and kind of do dynamic cover in first person. But yeah, we're not going third person. We're going right back to the roots in the first person.
Talk about the objectives. You guys are showing one mode here, I'm imagining, where you have to rescue a hostage.
Yeah, so the hostage game mode, there's it's a hostage we internally call Olivia, and she's have a feature called Living Hostage, so you can tell she reacts to the environment. If there's a gunfight going on, she kind of dodges around in her spot, and she also shields herself from explosions. So we're showing that game mode, so it's 5v5, no respawn. And so if the attackers have to extract her out of the house, or they have to destroy the threat, right? They eliminate the defenders. The defenders have to either wait out the repel the attack and wait them out, or destroy all the attackers.
You guys definitely have an emphasis on teamwork. To say you have an emphasis on teamwork is an understatement because it's not like teamwork helps any games, but in this game it's a must.
Right, so Rainbow Six, the tenets of the franchise have always been about tactics, team play, and tension. And as we're iterating on this project, we really wanted to get down, really adhere to those tenets of the gameplay. So we wanted to go back, make sure that when you're cooperating on your team, both on attack and defense, it's all about talking to your team, making sure you plan your objective correctly, make sure you plan together, and you really talk to each other and communicate, because that's what part of the Rainbow Six fantasy is all about. You're a counter-terrorist unit communicating together and working together to execute your plans. So we wanted to make sure that we nailed those pillars of the gameplay as we iterated.
What does next gen open up for you as game development wise?
Next gen for us, the main thing is the destruction system. With the procedural destruction system, with the next gen consoles, we would never be able to do the things we're doing right now. And the destruction system is kind of the center of the gameplay, and it drives our Siege experience. And this is what's pushing for us. Next gen is allowing us to do this and give the player this creativity in the destructible world.
How many different ways are there to breach the same house in a game session?
Oh, right now, all explosives. So we have the breach charge gadget, which you can use to blow out entire walls. That's kind of like the big bad way to do it. We also have the shotgun too. In the shotgun, you can kind of blow out little holes and gain line of sight and stuff. There's also pretty much any explosive will create break a hole in the wall or a barricade, in the example. So it's really about explosives and also with the shotguns, and also even bullets too. The bullets eventually will have an impact on the environment too, where the higher the caliber, perhaps the more penetrable it will be, the more gameplay elements will have.
Now also, like I noticed you have classes. Can you customize your classes within the class?
Right now in the build we have right now, the pre-alpha build, like I said, these are the kind of prototype classes we have right now in the gameplay. We're really iterating on the character customization because we know it's very important to players. It's a pillar of the franchise, so we're really we're working on it. We have a lot of cool things we're going to show off in the next coming months, but nothing right now to confirm.
And when will this game be out?
We're coming. Rainbow Six Siege is going to release in 2015.